Welcome back to Life with Coach. I am your coach, Miss Fambro, and if this is your first time meeting me, hello. This is Life with Coach. I am a personal development life coach, and I'm going to be guiding you and coaching you through life's most challenging obstacles. And we're going to be talking about things as it pertains to self-development, faith, and relationships. Because I know we all need a little help with relationships, okay? In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you the blueprint, spilling all the tea about how to stay motivated. I was a person that was overweight, out of shape, dealing with depression. I was even homeless at one point. How did I stay motivated to become self-sufficient, self-employed, and just creating the life that I want to live? I'm going to be sharing those tips with you guys today, and this is my fail-proof system. This is not something I read in a book. This is not something I Googled. These are tips that I practice on a daily basis, and some tips have been implemented in my life over the course of years. Tip number 1, understand that motivation is a feeling. It is like happy, sad, tired, mad, glad, all of these feelings that we experience on a daily basis. So is motivation. So when we understand that motivation is a feeling, and we know that feelings are always fleeting, meaning that they're never constant. But there are some tips and tricks that I do want to share with you guys that is going to get you the results that you're looking for when we're talking about accomplishing our goals. The second tip that I have for you is find a strong reason why. And let me break this down for you. If you are looking to stay motivated every day, why is it that you want to stay motivated? What goal would you accomplish? We cannot just be mindless drones walking around in the street. We have to understand why we are doing what we are doing. Is it because we see our friends doing it? Is it because we are living up to societal standards? Is it because of what our parents want us to do? Is it because of a social media influencer? We have to understand why we want to accomplish the goals that we want to accomplish. You need to have a reason why, something that drives you, something that's gonna pull you to do the things that you don't feel like doing. Because let's just be honest, there are going to be days when we just don't feel like doing the things that we know we should. There's going to be days when we don't feel like being committed to our goals. We feel unmotivated, we feel lazy, we feel uninspired, and so we have to have an emotionally triggering reason, a good reason as to why we are doing what we're doing. Just to give you an example, one of my strong reasons why I do what I do is because I don't want to get to the end of my life. I don't want to get to the end of the road and not do what I was created to do, not live up to the plan and the purpose that God has set for my life. And so it drives me every single day. There are days where I don't feel like doing what I do, but when I think about it and I say, you know what? I was created for a specific reason, and I cannot die without knowing what that reason is. Only you can determine what that reason is. Only you can determine what your why is. I'm sorry, I really have to stress this point because this is very important. And if you don't get anything else from this episode, you have to get this. Find your reason why. It will make sense once you find it. It will all start to come together. Tip number 3 is we don't look to be motivated. We look to be disciplined. Motivation is fleeting. It is a fleeting feeling. Discipline is sustainable. It is something that can be established. It is something that can be maintained. and it is going to give you the results that you are looking for. When you're talking about accomplishing your goals, it is what's going to drive those results. And once you start seeing those results, that is going to drive up the momentum on your motivation scale. And tip number 4, build a productive routine. I cannot stress this enough. When you find your reason why, and you say, yes, I need to be disciplined, then you need to create a routine that caters to that. You need to have your goals and then plan your life around your goals. See, what people like to do is they like to have life and then sprinkle some goals in there. And then life gets in the way. Life will always get in the way. And then they wonder, how do I stay motivated? Because life keeps getting in the way. Well, life will always get in the way. So in order to combat that, you build your routine around that goal because it is top priority. And no matter how big or small that goal is, it is important to you because it is a desire in your heart. You are searching and seeking after something to accomplish something. So that's why it's important. When you have a specific routine, it allows you to stay on track, it allows you to create discipline, and it allows you to be consistent. See, it's so easy to get back into your old ways. It's so easy to fall off track when you don't have a routine because, like I said, life is always going to get in the way. There's going to be things that happen, but as long as you understand that you have a routine, you have systems in place that are going to get you the results that you are looking for. And this is going to drive up momentum. Having that routine is highly important. And if you are a person that's struggling with building a routine, I actually have a resource for you. Be sure to check out the description box down below for my highly effective routine builder. It is an absolutely free resource to you. So just check out the description box if you are looking to build a highly effective routine. Tip number 5, when you are implementing any change in your life, you want to start baby steps. You want to start very, very small. Start with baby steps, okay? Maybe start with another glass of water. Maybe start with doing a Google search. Maybe start with brainstorming. Things that can be easily implemented in our life. Another glass of water? I can do that. Waking up 10 minutes earlier? I can do that. Going to sleep 10 minutes earlier? I can do that. Those are things that are achievable and that we can do, and it doesn't feel like a really big deal. Once your small habits become automatic, then you can add more. Okay, so this next tip, when we are talking about how to stay motivated, we cannot afford to be distracted. Not to say that we have to cut out all distractions, but we have to be mindful of what's distracting us and how long it's distracting us. This is going to play heavily into our routine building. When we are building out a highly effective routine, we are going to schedule in that downtime. And that's where you can schedule in your social media and your Netflix and all the things that you like to do that are fun and that are distractions, but they don't add to your goals at all. You need to focus. Focus on the goal. When it's downtime, allow downtime to be downtime and allow goal or work time to be work time and separate the two. And this is how you find balance, create that sort of balance in your daily routine. The last final tip on how to stay motivated is always have a backup plan. And what do I mean by that? Find people that inspire you. Read a book, listen to a podcast, watch some inspirational things. In the midst of darkness, there is light. It is out there. You need to find it today. Find the inspirational people when you're on your good swing, when you're having a good day. Find those people now so that when the bad day comes, and trust me, it is coming, that we don't get stuck under the bad days because we already have the system in place. Iron sharpens iron. So you guys have to understand that there are plenty of inspirational people to listen to. You can be inspired by the littlest things. So look for inspiration today. Take advantage of the upswing. And when you always have that backup plan to say, hey, on the days when I feel like I'm not going to want to accomplish my goals, I know that I can jump on YouTube, search up my favorite YouTuber, and they are going to be the light where I need them to be the light. Each one teach one. We are all in this together. Okay? For your homework, I want you to find your reason why. Why do you need to stay motivated? What would be the benefit if you did stay motivated? What could you accomplish? How could you change your life if you accomplish the things that you have set in your mind to accomplish? What would be the downside if you didn't accomplish those things? So find your reason why. What is going to pull you out of bed every morning? I would love to hear your reason why. So reach out to me. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. Slide into the DMs, let me know your reason why, or jump down in the comment section on YouTube, because I'm on YouTube too. Life with Coach. And until next time, thank you so much for tuning in to Life with Coach. I am your coach, Miss Fam, and you can call me Fam because we family now. So you might as well go ahead and get used to that, okay? Bye.